We do have full team coverage for you this morning, and we'll be there every step of the way as Barbara Bush's family and friends celebrate her life. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Noelle Bello.
And I am Michael Oder.
Seeing the Bush Library has completely redone that rotunda into a beautiful memorial for the former First Lady. If you haven't been there, you definitely should try and go at some point over the weekend. As we mentioned, Carla Castillo also out there live this morning with more. Carla.
As well.
It's a little hard to see there on our live eye camera. Of course, like we said, it is drizzling a little bit out there, and it seems to have picked up since we took that camera. But I do believe we are seeing the beginnings of them shutting down that highway. You've seen a couple of cars getting off onto the feeder road, and like I said earlier, just kind of pausing right there, not continuing on, just kind of pausing so that they can be a part of this point in history. Right, but once the motorcade exits off of Highway 6, it will make its way here to College Station. It'll exit Texas Avenue and then turn left onto George Bush Drive. That's where we find News 3's Josh Ninke. He's there live. Oh, it seems that the crowd has definitely grown since the last time we checked in with you, Josh.
Drive. So we reposition our camera here. Everybody wants to have a view of history, Noelle. A
view of history, and want to make sure that they pay their respects the way that they want to. You know, we've known that both Mrs. Bush and 41 have both, you know, had medical issues in the past few years. And so if you had met her in the past and wanted to see her again and never got a chance to, this is that chance for a lot of people. Barbara Bush Drive, our 700 Texas A&M Corps of Cadets members. Kathleen Whitty told us a little bit earlier that those members were all volunteers, which speaks to, again, that legacy that Barbara Bush wanted everyone to kind of remember her by, is her volunteerism, helping others, and the fact that they put out a call to these cadets to come and honor the former First Lady, and to get 700 of them to come and do so is just a beautiful, beautiful tribute to her.
He has arrived at the library for the final part of today's ceremony.
I got a little emotional, I have to say, as soon as we saw her hearse going down Barbara Bush Drive, lined with those Corps of Cadets, and it's a beautiful moment. If you've ever lost a grandmother, you know this feeling. She was like the grandmother of all of us here in America, and it is a loss to the world. Her work hopefully will live on in different programs that she has established and whatnot. Of course, once they make it to that burial, the 15 singing Texas A&M singing cadets will be there to welcome her home and send her to her final resting place.
We have more coming up tonight at 6.